First at 5, the Glennville community rallying around a young man suffering from serious burns after the historic home he was living in burned to the ground over the weekend.
The cause of that fire is still under investigation as Chalmers Kicklighter recovers at the burn center in Augusta. WSCV's Sarah Smith spoke with his family today.
Very little is left of Chalmers Kicklighter's home here in Glennville, but his parents say while he has a long recovery ahead of him, they're just thankful to still have their son and that his roommate was not home at the time.
I was already nervous and I was in a panic, but as soon as I got to just right outside of town, I could see the fireball in the sky, and that just set in even more.
Monica Griffey describing the moment she saw flames at this home on Walter L. Dasher Road in Glennville.
I got there and I was probably a good 300 yards away, if not more, and I still could feel the heat.
Adrenaline running through her body as she looked for her nephew, Chalmers Kicklighter, who was living at the home.
But by that time they already had gotten him up and gotten him in the ambulance. And they had already maybe got him a little sedated, but it wasn't good.
Thankfully, his roommate and friend Clint Wilds was not there at the time, and neither was his dog. Both men are also fathers, and they are grateful their children were not home at the time. The house, however, was a total loss. Kicklighter suffered severe injuries. According to his family, more than 25% of his body is burned, the worst being his feet, with deep and severe third-degree burns. He was flown to the burn center in Augusta, where he is now recovering from surgery.
We have no idea when he may be coming home, so he's, right now they're talking 2 weeks, but it could be longer than that in Augusta.
The home is still smoldering days after. Both men now have little to their name left, but the family says the community's main priority is supporting them and hoping and praying for Kicklighter to get better.
I'm just thankful to grow up here in this small community and where everybody's a family, and Chalmers has a lot of love and support. Also, his roommate Clint wasn't home, but Clint also lost everything as well, and so these two guys got a long road ahead of them.
The Lord has so much strength, and He will get us all through this, and He will get Chalmers through this. With the power of prayer.
According to the family, Chalmers will not be able to return to work for up to 6 months, but they have a GoFundMe set up for him. For that and a list of the clothes him and his roommate need, visit WSAV.com/GlennvilleFire. Reporting in Glennville, Sarah Smith, WSAV News 3, on your side.